It's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the five for the Raptors. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Scola out there with DeMarre Carroll. And it's Vilanciunis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because it, to me, is just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Armstrong against Lowry. Pick by Cartwright. Here's Armstrong. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Lowry with the ball. Screen by Vilanciunis. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Got a hand on it. Jordan against DeRozan. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Vilanciunis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lowry up top. Grant gets the rebound.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Vilanciunis with a screen on Armstrong. And it's Lowry penetrating. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's stolen by Vilanciunis. Lowry kicks to Carroll. Screen by Vilanciunis. Carroll dishes to Vilanciunis. DeRozan in the corner. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Scola. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. It's deflected and stolen by Scola. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. The dish to Vilanciunis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jordan the pass to Armstrong. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeRozan against Jordan. Back to Pippen. Cartwright with a screen on Carroll. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Lowry with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. James Johnson's checked in for Toronto. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to Minnesota.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And here is Jordan. Following Kyle Lowry's 3, Armstrong gets the three-pointer to fall. Armstrong's got 5.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Up top, DeRozan. Shot, high post, and that one's good.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And Chicago has possession. 4-point game. To the paint. Here's Williams. Scott Williams, another North Carolina Tar Heel player with the bucket.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Vilanciunis sets a screen for DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. From deep 3-point range, Grant gets the rebound.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top 3-point specialist in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot.
Now here's Pippen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Cleveland. Carroll kicks to Johnson. Outside Lowry. Vilanciunis with a screen on Pippen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. All going up court. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got his 3rd basket of the night. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. The 11-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 6 points now for Vilanciunis. Jordan dishes to Grant. Kicks it to Jordan. Screen by Grant. Jordan the pass to Armstrong. The feed to Pippen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Up top, DeRozan, guarded by Jordan. Jordan against DeRozan. Dishes it to Vilanciunis. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
Chicago with the ball. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Toronto right now, we've got Johnson. Mills out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Scola, and it's Patterson in at the power forward position. Jordan's shot is off. Here's the Raptors with the ball. And Joseph kicks to Scola. Mills dishes to Patterson. Pass to Mills. Patterson, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Mills from the arc. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago. Raptors trail by 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The 3 from Mills. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Paxson passes to Purdue. Passes it to McCray. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Bulls making a switch here. Cartwright's checked in. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Patterson, the screen. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Patterson a screen on Jordan. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And Patterson drops them both. Here's Paxson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. There's the pass to McCray. Paxson with the ball. 6 to shoot. Shot from 16. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the ball.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Patterson a screen on Jordan. And Mills kicks to Johnson. Screen by Scoa. Feeds it to Mills. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mills has gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to McCray. Here's Paxson. Patterson defending. Paxson passes to Cartwright. Knocks it loose. Johnson goes in. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside Jordan. Cartwright with a screen on Johnson. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Paxson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now here's Mills. Patterson, the screen. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket? Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. Grant comes in for Will Perdue. Pippen's checked in for McCray. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Jordan. A new group in now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. Damari Carroll comes in for James Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Patty Mills. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Corey Joseph. Pippen. And again, Chicago, no good. Raptors with the lead. Now Lowry, he's got 5. He kicks it to DeRozan. Scola inside. He's guarded by Williams. That's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Armstrong passes to Paxson. He feeds it to Williams. Here's Pippen. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. No good from Vilanciunis.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Here's Toronto. Outside Lowry. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Pippen. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
To the paint. From deep. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Raptors lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Chicago trailing here. They've got Michael Jordan. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then it's Pippen. And it's Armstrong in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Toronto with the ball. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Vilanciunis. Puts up the baby hook, and it's good. Vilanciunis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. Vilanciunis has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Outside Pippen. Down low, Cartwright the pass to Grant. Second shot opportunity. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Cartwright. Toronto with the ball. Here's Vilanciunis, and he dunks it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Michael Jordan. DeRozan dishes to Carroll. Kicks it to Lowry. Stolen by Grant. And here's Armstrong. He has 7 to the paint. Jordan. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lowry against Armstrong. It's DeRozan with the drive. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Michael Jordan. It's DeRozan with the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pick. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Such a wide open look. Carroll's got his first 2 points.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your level bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live it, how we live it. They don't love it, they just love it how we live.
You was never round, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found.
Some changes for Chicago. Who comes in for Bill Cartwright? And it's Williams in for Horace Grant. And then for Toronto, Johnson, he's checked in for Scola. Mills comes in for DeMarre Carroll, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Bulls moving the ball around. Pippen against DeRozan. Here's Armstrong. He's got 7. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on DeRozan.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Vilanciunis. The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here. Pippen no good on the free throw. The dish to Mills. DeRozan a screen on Williams. Patterson the screen, and here's Mills for 3. Good D by Williams.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And the dunk by Jordan.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Here's Mills following the basket by Michael Jordan. 4 on the clock. The tray. Mills can't hit. Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. Now the feed to Jordan. The 3 slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And Joseph kicks to Johnson. He hits it from 9. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Dishes to Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Purdue with the ball. Jordan the screen. Purdue with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Just his first attempt. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
First one falls for him. Davis is checked in for the Bulls. Paxson comes in for Armstrong. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:20 left in the third. Raptors trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Vilanciunis. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jordan. 1:03 left to play in the third. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. There's the screen. Passes it to Mills. Johnson the screen. Now the pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Releases from 15, and that one goes long.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Pippen. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Poked loose. Pippen with the steal. All alone. And you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen may be the prototypical NBA slasher.
That's a smooth, old-school move right there.
DeRozan. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls out front. They lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Raptors trail by 12. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Damari Carroll is out there with Scola. And it's Vilanciunis in at the center position. DeRozan. And that is good. DeRozan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
The drive by Jordan, and it's blocked by DeRozan. Lowry against Paxson. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Scola, a screen on Pippen. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vilanciunis. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Vilanciunis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. Feeds to Jordan. Pick by Cartwright. Jordan with it. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Cook. Down low. Here's Pippen. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Lowry dishes to Carroll. Vilanciunis sets a screen for Carroll. He kicks to DeRozan. Lowry from outside. The rebound by Pippen.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Bulls making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Nice D from Vilanciunis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The dish to DeRozan. Six to shoot. Here's Scola. And again, it's Toronto converting. And so here is Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jordan the pass to Armstrong. Pippen against Carroll. Pippen dishes to Armstrong. And the Bulls with another miss. Raptors trail by 8. Outside DeRozan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Scola, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
And he makes the first. And so Luis Scola nails both of them. Chicago leading by 6. Jordan kicks to Grant. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Screen by Grant. Jordan the pass to Grant. Almost, but it rolls out.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Armstrong against Lowry. Screen by Scola. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Offside Pippen. He dishes it to Armstrong. To the middle. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Your level bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They set the pick. Screened by Vilanciunis. Offensive rebound. Scola. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line, Bulls. Luis Scola. At the line for
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Grant outside. And there's the feed to Armstrong. Here's Cartwright, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching it.
DeRozan against Jordan. It's DeRozan with the drive. Good. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Kicks it to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Cartwright. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for your Bulls, Bill Cartwright. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
So he comes up empty at the line. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Carroll dishes to DeRozan. The 10-footer. Shot is off. And in Chicago the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The drive by Jordan. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
.124 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Pick by Cartwright. Outside Pippen. Inside, here's Jordan, and it's blocked by DeRozan. They retain possession, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. They get Luis Scola. .109 left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Vilanciunis. Took him no time at all on that one. Vilanciunis has got 4 this quarter.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
It gets stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Lowry's got the ball.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
The drive by Jordan. Screen by Grant. Armstrong dishes to Grant. Cartwright with a screen on DeRozan. Tries to save it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jordan. Wide open look. Nails it.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside DeRozan. Dishes it to Lowry for three. The rebound by Cartwright. Here's Jordan. Finishes the break with a slam.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.